Well, greetings. Hey, it's Christine, and it's the beginning of summer. So I thought we would focus on seashells today. So, in case you haven't been with me before, hi, I'm Christine, and I'm doing this summer series of 10-minute sketching exercises. And you can follow along, or you can draw your own thing. You can use charcoals like I am, or you can use whatever you want, or just watch. But the idea is to have some support and accountability and community to show you also that it just takes less than 10 minutes a day to really help you restart your day, be right in the moment, not worrying about the past or the future, but just enjoying. So, I also have a course on seashells, and I think I put that in the chat box if you're interested in that. So, we're going to choose one of these. I think we're going to choose this biggest one. And we're going to use some of my kneadable eraser because that's really convenient to sort of glue it down so that it doesn't move. So I'm going to be doing that. And so it takes a little while to warm it up to get it more malleable. So if you're joining, say hello in the chat box. Tell me if you like to go to the beach. Tell me if you have a seashell collection. I have dozens of them from my travels around the world and in the Pacific and the Caribbean and the Mediterranean and Southeast Asia. So anyway, I've got this warmed up and we are gonna get this set down here. And yeah, it just takes a little bit. We're gonna look at the seashell and yeah, I'm gonna put this right here. And so make sure we have enough room there. Yeah, greetings. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm putting the seashell. Now that's not as working as well as I thought it was going to. Usually it works pretty good, but I think that's good enough. Okay, great. So we're drawing seashells today. We're just doing 10 minutes. And yeah, so the idea is not to feel rushed, like you have to finish a drawing in 10 minutes. The idea is just to have some right brained, relaxing activity. And if you want to keep working on your seashell or any other sketch longer, you certainly can. So I'm going to make this bigger so that, yeah, there we go. Wonderful. And so, yeah, so I'm just going to start out with a pencil. And I'm always more about the process than the product. Oh, yeah. I got to make sure to set my alarm so that we don't go over because it's really easy for me to talk for too long. So we're going to set our alarm and make sure we're just going to enjoy a 10-minute sketching activity here. So you're not afraid to join me next time. And yeah, okay. And so we are gonna get started. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Let's draw this. I'm just gonna no eraser. I'm just gonna go for it. And yeah, this is a very three-dimensional structure. So I'm looking at my monitor to draw it because if I looked at the one that's here on my table, it would look very different. Just in case you want to follow, yeah, actually, it's flipped. No, I can't do that because then it'll be flipped. So I'm just going to look what I have. You look what you have. And yeah, so basically we have this big opening. And I just kind of like to sketch really alla prima, I call it. Just really fast and loose. Oops, no way, stop. Hi, Renate. Thanks for joining us today. Yeah, so now I'm going to use the soft charcoal. And I'm just going to get some values in there. I like to just get a little bit of values everywhere. Oops, I forgot to start the alarm, the timer. Start the timer, yeah. So yeah, the idea is not to rush. The idea is just to give yourself the gift of 10 minutes a day. So yeah, anyway, mine is at a different angle than if you're drawing it, so it might look different. But the idea is not for you to really follow along. This isn't really a drawing tutorial. I save those for the students in my paid programs, like some of the viewers right now. And so, yeah, hi, thanks for joining us. So this is part of my series, and you can watch the rest of the series that I have, especially on YouTube. It's easy to find. And I really appreciate it if you click the share button so that you know other people that like to draw. So I like to just get the three-dimensional form first. We're not going to have time to do all these stripes and all this stuff. But I like to just get that. And I'm just going to start blending then a little bit to just get the three-dimensional form. And it kind of looks like, well, the sun is coming from all over the place because we're in the studio. So there's not a really good. Okay, so yeah, if you're out at the beach, you might not have more than 10 minutes to sketch. Your friends might want to ask you to come in and swim, or maybe the sand fleas are biting you. How's that starting to look? So now I'd like to really start going in deeper. This is like a big cave in there. Very dark. So what really helps to make something look realistic is to get nice range of values. And it doesn't matter what you're using, graphite pencil or pen or whatever, the same idea applies of just getting your three-dimensional form. So this thing kind of goes up there. Now, we still have 7 minutes left. Once you start practicing drawing quickly, at first you'll think that that's not very much time. And then after a while, you'll be like, wow, I got a lot done. Yeah, so getting that nice depth. And yeah, there's so many of these spines that are really cool. There's kind of being some shadows. This spine is behind. Get that behind a bit. We still have 6 minutes. Wow. And let's see what else. Oh, yeah, I want to put a cast shadow. Shadows are always confusing in here. There's 2 of them, but I'm going to put it. Here's my sun. We're going to say this is the sun, the pencil. This is a really big, tall seashell, and so it's casting a really big shadow. I'm just going to take some of my charcoal here. And having a cast shadow really helps to set it down on the paper. And Renate says it's a rainy, soggy day here in the Canadian Maritimes. Yeah. So yeah, yours, yeah, there is a little bit of a shadow here too. But if you were out of the beach, if it was a shady, soggy day, you're not going to see maybe any cast shadow. But if it's a really sunny, hot day at a tropical beach, you might see some very harsh, dark shadows. Now, I like to add, this is my little eraser pen. And it's kind of fun to just add some highlights, which I don't know if you can see. But I like to clean up. This is a very sharp edge there. And there's a highlight here. And there's some sort of highlights here, actually. Yeah, this is part, oops. This part is very, This part is very shiny, this part, I notice. And then there's actually some really weird kind of yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah, this is the beginning of summer. This is a whole series I'm gonna be doing to just keep me accountable too, because a lot of times the only sketching I'm doing is for my students, and I guess this is kind of the same thing, but I'm just doing it quick and fun, not trying to really teach so much as just enjoying myself as well. And oh yeah, I have this other eraser, which is kind of cool because this would be sharper here. So do say hello in the chat box. Tell me if you live near a certain beach or if you have plans to go beach combing. If you have any seashells collected at your house. You can use your finger too, but then fingers get dirty. We still have 3 minutes. I can't believe that. So, yeah, that's why I love, really working with these charcoal pencils because they're just so fast. Let's see, there might be a little bit more of a shadow on here. Again, yours is going to look different because I'm looking at it from a different angle. Blending. So I tend to go back and forth a lot. This is kind of really smooth. This is smooth. I know most folks watch on mobile, but if you're watching from another device and you have your phone handy, you could always take a picture if you want to keep working on this shell. Yeah, there's a lot of bright highlights. Some bright highlights. And maybe there's so you can use these erasers almost like a drawing tool as well. It's really sharp. So with just a minute left, just to make sure you have a full range of values. And I'm just kind of lightening this up a little bit, I think, especially here. So I'm going to be trying to go live off and on this summer. Different subjects I collect in the field or from my cabinet of curiosities. And yeah, if you're interested in following along, make sure you subscribe or click the like button or the follow button or whatever it is. And I really appreciate if you share this with any friends you might have if they like to draw. Just cleaning things up. We have 30 seconds left. Then you can keep working on this as long as you want, or if you got to get back to your errands or whatever else you're doing. So if you enjoyed this, be sure to check out the previous ones. I just started this series a few days ago, so you can see the previous ones on my YouTube channel is best at christineelder.com. There we go. See how easy that was. See how fast and easy that was. Now tell me if you feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more in your right brain, and I hope you'll continue working on this sketch if you are enjoying this process. Yeah. So Have a wonderful day, and thanks for joining me. And again, click the follow and subscribe and share this with your friends if you want more people to join along with you. I'll be going live every few days or so, different times of the day to accommodate my viewers around the world. Okay, and take care. And you're welcome, Renate. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.